Hello and welcomes back everyone, and Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as my Sith warrior Hask here on the world of Balmorra. We are here at the Sundari outpost, about to plan the final assault against the resistance movement on this planet. We need to talk to various people. We need to talk to Colonel Frayne of the Consolidation Corps. In addition, the Imperial Governor here has asked for our attendance at a war meeting. So, that's exactly what we're going to do. Let's buff ourselves up once again, activate our experience booster. And yeah, we're ready to rock. Let's get ourselves underway. Level 48 for our next boost there. Oh, Vet Hazard wants to have a word. We'll speak to her later, probably once we're back on board the Fury.
My lord, let me be the first to tell you how appreciated your work has been. Today the Balmorran resistance, backed by the government in exile, takes its last pitiful gasp. We have you to thank. It won't be long before the corpse of former Defense Minister Vol'argan is cold in the ground.
Has the former Defense Minister come to Balmorra?
That's the rumor, but either way, if Operation Breaking Point succeeds, his death is only a matter of time. The Resistance, aided by the Republic, has made its headquarters in the Balmorran Arms Factory. It is a heavily fortified facility, but it's not invulnerable. Not with such a powerful patriot as yourself on our side.
I await your orders.
If we may impose on you for one final task in service of the glorious Empire, we need you to break into the factory, shut off its power, and use the period of panic to shut down security. Once this is done, the main attack force can sweep in and wipe out the Resistance. And if you see Vol'argan, kill him.
It's time we cut the head off this serpent.
Just be wary. Word is the Resistance at the factory have the Republic's backing. They'll be well equipped and well trained. For anyone else, this would be a suicide mission. I wouldn't consider it, but I have a good feeling about you.
Okay. Shut off power, shut off security. Not a problem.
Do you know the worst part, Governor?
I didn't. I didn't.
Exactly. You didn't even own up to your mistakes. That's why the Dark Council gave this planet to me.
Put the man down. Put him down now.
So much confidence. Such a commanding voice.
Thank you, my lord.
I think I like it. I'm Darth Lacris, and I've been tasked with cleansing Balmorra. I'm glad you came. More Sith can only bring much-needed dignity.
Darth Lacris, it's time this planet met the rulers of the Empire.
Quite so. You're here because I asked the Governor to bring me his best. Balmorra has a problem.
My friends in the Resistance, I won't take much time. The Empire says it owns Balmorra. The Republic says it's yours. We're gone. But you and I know Balmorra's won with sweat and tears. And my boys will stand by your side until everyone knows it.
Grand Marshal Decatur, formerly of the Republic Army. Officially, he and his troops went rogue after the Republic withdrew from this sector. Ever since, they've been holed up under siege, aiding the Resistance and fortifying their position. You may have met their scouting parties already.
Grand Marshal Decatur. What's his story?
A brute. He seems barely literate, but he took 3 sectors from us during the war. Decatur and the Resistance are based in the Balmorran Arms Factory, home of the brightest engineers in the galaxy. I'm told the factory's generators are inexhaustible, its defenses cutting edge, its barricades block our scans, giving the Resistance peace and privacy.
Sounds intolerable. After we're done here, maybe I can help you work out your frustrations.
Deliver me Balmorra and we'll work out anything you like. Decatur may have officially gone rogue, but the Republic still supports him. They fund his revolution from the shadows, make supply drops in secret. Those Republic hypocrites want the arms factory as a beachhead, and as Balmorra's new governor, I say we take it before they mount a full invasion.
If the Republic invades Balmorra, they'll be violating the peace with the Empire.
And if they act through mercenaries, a foreign government, they'll hide their involvement, but it'll be an invasion just the same. Obliterate the factory defenses, lower the barricades that block our scans, and I'll have an army at your back, and if you can, bring me proof of Republic involvement on Balmorra. We'll expose their lies on a galactic stage.
Hey, we actually managed to save Governor Melchio. I wonder if she would have agreed if we were anything but Sith. Probably not, I imagine. We even flirted with her. She didn't even bat an eye. She seemed maybe amenable to the idea. If we succeed in the task she's given us, which is to deal with this Grand Marshal Decatur, of course. We need to make sure an invasion of Balmorra by the Republic never happens. We also need to try and prove their involvement in giving the Resistance the resources they need to fight back. Let's see how else we can lend our assistance.
Care to take a look at our ordnance? For the Empire.
You're one of the Sith, aren't you? Please, I need someone with high security clearance for a vital retrieval mission. The Republic raided one of our research posts. A ship escaped with stolen plans for a brand new walker design. Luckily, our gunners just brought the ship down. I need someone trustworthy, to check the crash site and retrieve those plans.
We Sith know the value of discretion.
Oh, good. Good. Intelligence is up in arms over this. This is the route to the crash site. Oh, if there are any survivors, kill on sight. Take the plans to Agent Nianla. She'll get them to safety. Thanks. It was a stroke of luck meeting you.
I see. So intelligence pulled this lieutenant into their schemes to recover this new walker design. So we have a heroic mission here on this bounty board. By order of the still living Imperial Governor of Balmorra, off-world sympathizers from crack Republic commando groups have illegally joined the Balmorran resistance in opposition of Imperial domination. Rodian, Chagrian, and Keldor mercenary forces, decorated Republic war heroes, all are well coordinated and have taken up a position near the anti-air guns outside of the Balmorran arms factory, as you can see in the background. The snipers have been responsible for 304 Imperial casualties and the destruction of over 50 Imperial aircraft to date. There is a reward offered for anyone who is willing to crush the alien rebels and liberate the anti-air guns. So, we need to go into a unique battleground near the anti-air emplacements, defeat 35 of these sympathizers, and locate their leader, General Tau. Should we lend assistance to Watcher 8? You know what? No. It is a side mission. I'm sure some people will say you may as well do it. He's a bit of an asshole. Let's just put it that way. Let's put it politely. I don't like Watcher 8. He asks you to go look into a situation with a missing agent of his, and he won't even have the balls to tell you what's going on and why you should be retrieving him. So, this is the downed Republic ship. We need to locate the walker plans. Now, I can't recall if it's someone who's carrying the data disk, or if it's just lying on the ground. But somewhere... Ah, that's what I'm looking for. This, feel free to pause and read through this if you want. It goes by very quickly. In short, any survivors should go to a nearby camp which is guarded by Jedi. So there's a nearby Republic camp up along this way. Lastly, we have to defeat 6 more crash survivors and recover the walker plans, which I think are being held by the officers. Oh, there's the walker plans. Excellent. Task done already. So now we need to take these to Agent Nyanla. Who is up and along this way. So yeah, as I say, it's a giant killing field between the Imperial base and the Balmorra arms factory. Plenty of trenches around.
These are the stolen walker plans, I take it. So, Lieutenant Quisoon finally did something right by choosing you. Imperial Intelligence appreciates your hard work. I'll personally ensure these plans are secured. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Yeah, peace. Hello, Sergeant.
Just what I'm looking for. No one in the galaxy fights like a Sith. Interested in some target practice? Simple. Big reward from upstairs and the targets aren't even moving. The Republic scattered gun turrets along the defensive line, and my forces can't break through.
That sounds like a cause I can get behind. What do I do?
Hit the turrets with everything you've got. I'll contact you when there's a breach we can get through. Good hunting!
Okay. Sounds fairly straightforward. Punch through 6 stationary gun emplacements along the front line.
Better check I still have all my parts.
There's also a bonus to deal with some of the trench forces. And 2 specialist artillery droids.
If you're looking for a little trench warfare, and really, who isn't? This is the place for you.
Indeed. Artillery droids. We can go back to the sergeant now, but complete the bonus mission first. Sergeant we go. A nice little hole in their front line here. Now the Imperial forces can push through and into the trenches, which guard the very front of the Balmorra arms factory.
Knew I could count on you. My forces will make it through. Great work.
And these are the forces which will no doubt support us once we've taken down the power and security measures within the arms factory itself. Before we continue hitting the Balmorra arms factory and making our way forward, let us go look at doing that heroic mission. This is a unique heroic area behind a phase gate, so the enemies won't be respawning. Uh, 35 enemies is quite a few. Thankfully they're kind of in groups of 3 and 4 to make it relatively quick. We have a bonus to destroy 6 communication towers, which is actually what these structures are, I believe. No, are we stabbing a lightsaber, or are we actually... Hey, we're manually overloading them. Not a problem. Watch out for these bloody turrets if anyone's manning them. Oh good, no one is. Man turrets can be highly frustrating, as they have an extremely powerful and lengthy knockback time, a knockback ability. In fact, looks like there's a gunner over there. I guess we can probably show it off. Oh no.
I'm going to hunt
Right. 1, 2, 3, and 4 communication towers. And we need 11 more of the resistance forces. Sorry, now 11 more. So nice that these Republic forces will quite happily drop their, put their blasters aside and start going into fisticuffs with us. Activated my enraged defense there, but then that enemy was stunned for so long that we didn't actually get the ticking health regeneration that I was hoping to get. Either way, we just need to deal with one more sympathizer. It's the bonus mission complete. Level 46, did that get us anything? Ooh, intimidating roar. Ooh, paralyzes up to 8 enemies nearby, preventing actions for 6 seconds. Huh. Obviously, damage makes the effect wear off, but a 6-second stun? There's General Tao. General falls. Okay. Take the tanking lockbox once again. And yeah, just time to get into the arms factory itself. I mean, normally we'd also have to find that agent for Watcher 8, I believe his name was, but yeah. So, get into the arms factory, shut down the main generator, shut down the internal sensors, shut down the internal security. Try and locate this Grand Marshal Decatur. Find out how they would be planning to support a Republic invasion. New implant. Visionary Bulwark leggings. Oh, level 75 Sorcerer. Wonder what they're up to. Either way, here's the Balmorra Arms Factory. Doesn't look overly impressive from here, but it is rather deep into the mountainside.
This is Grand Marshal Decatur to our personnel. Last night was a hell of a fight. Outnumbered 10-1, and we still beat back the imps. Victory's coming, boys. Keep this up, and we can all go.
This place is a mess. Something tells me we're gonna be here for a while. Scare me?
Here's one of the internal sensors. I don't know if we have a bonus here to deal with the resistance. Oh, we do. To defeat 25 of them. I see. Here's the main generator. Oh, another internal sensor. So we need to shut down the 2 security hubs. Oh.
Marshal Decatur here. I want to talk about sacrifice. My troops and I gave up our homes in the Republic. But the rest of you weren't given a choice. Your planet was taken from you. You're giving up everything to get it back. That's the real deal.
Okay, so...
Better check I still have all my parts.
I'll let him take on that group if they so wish. The secondary security hub down this way. We need to wait for that security hub to respawn. That's fine. That'll do us. Perfect. There's the bonus mission complete. So we thinned out the Balmorran forces once the Imperial Army come in behind us. Well, let's go locate this former Minister of Defense, shall we? Thank you, Vet. Huh. We even had an implant. Okay, we can report to the Constellation Corps Colonel that Vol Argon has been defeated. Balmorran's arms factory is his. Of course, we still have the imminent threat of a potential Republic invasion. So let's go make sure that isn't actually a factor. So we're going to shut down even more sensors, allowing us to scan the arms factory and see what its situation is.
Darth Lacris, can you read me? I'm lowering the barricades to the Balmorran arms factory.
I hear you perfectly. We'll start scanning the interior now. Hold on. Someone cut through this interference.
Pardon my interruption. I'm Grand Marshal Decatur, formerly of the Republic Army.
I am apprentice to Darth Barras, and the voice of the Empire here.
You're the new governor's dog. I'm not a complete fool. Once I realized you planned to lower our defenses, I sent a few friends.
Jedi Knight Raylon Nis, reporting.
Tempest Squad, reporting.
Fresh volunteers who have taken a leave of absence to join the Balmorran resistance. Taste of what's coming.
I'm surprised a Jedi could arrive on Balmorra unnoticed.
We've got a few tricks left.
Go! Go!
You think you scare me?
Lovely! Tempest Squad. Another Special Forces unit and a Jedi. Formerly absent from the Republic, not reinforcements to help the invasion at all. Of course not.
Can you hear me? This channel is still open. Did Decatur send a Jedi?
Along with a Special Forces team. He claimed they weren't with the Republic.
I'm sure he did. My people are performing a full scan of the factory now that the defenses are down. I'll patch you into the report.
My lord, we're detecting unusual signals from inside the factory. What appears to be a hyperspace beacon. It shouldn't be possible. It must have taken them decades.
Don't underestimate their engineers or their resources. What can you do?
In theory, starships could follow the beacon and jump-in system almost directly overhead.
The Republic is flying reinforcements straight to the Balmorran arms factory and bypassing our defenses.
You know where to look. Scan for enemy transports approaching the factory.
Picking up. There are dozens of ships out there. Silhouette is Republic Special Forces, Triumph class.
This is how they did it during the war. Multiple strike teams, strategic objectives, one Jedi per military squad. They took entire planets. They know we see them. They're rushing to land now.
If they're heading to the factory, we can stop them from the ground.
Agreed. Take out the landing platforms and guidance systems. I'll have attack squadrons blow those ships out of the sky. Fail me now, and we perish with Balmorra.
Delightful, the ships are already here. They're using the hyperspace beacon built by the Balmorran engineers to actually jump kind of in orbit of Balmorra, which is quite crazy. If they slipped up ever so slightly, they would just, well, they'd end up in the planet. Some crazy pilots. This is not like Millennium Falcon-sized ships either. They're not just simple freighters. Like, we're talking, well, they said Triumph class. It's kind of like frigates or cruisers. Crazy. So we need to destroy 4 guidance systems and deal with the 3 landing bays. These guidance systems sometimes can respond reasonably slowly. I normally don't go up this way to disable some of them. But since I know there's other players around this area, I might as well go for the... rather than go for the low-hanging fruit, go for ones that players may not normally go for. There isn't any bonus for dealing with any of the Republic forces here. Either way, here's one of the landing bays. If we make a nice mess.
This is Darth Lacras. Our ships are closing on the Republic transports. Keep destroying those landing pads, and there will be no escape for the enemy.
Damn right. Another entrance into the arms factory there. We'll be going that way before long.
Attack squadrons engaged. We've downed 6 Republic transports. I'm calling in additional ground-to-air weaponry.
Here's the final landing bay we need to sabotage.
Some work.
Only a few targets remain airborne, and they've got nowhere to go. But one transport slipped past us. I'm sending in ground troops. You intercept that ship at the factory's upper landing pad. No one survives this attack.
Okay. Time to pop in. This is also where Commander Raylon happens to be. But before we go confront our Imperial spy, let's see about this final transport.
This always does the trick.
The fleet may be lost, but my Padawan and I can hold the Imperials while you regroup.
No. You've got your ship, we've got a few of our own. I want you to get the non-combatants and the wounded off Balmorra. After we handle this. You're damn tough, you know that?
If we tried talking from the beginning, we might not be in this mess.
Anything's possible, I suppose. I've got Jedi at my back and the finest armor Balmorran arms ever designed. Ignore the scratches.
We can cover your escape.
Let's see what an old man can do for his troops.
Well, this is awkward. So many seconds of invulnerability here.
Good fight. You've got something I don't have anymore.
I am Sith. Next to me, you are nothing.
Maybe so. Hear me out. I know how much the Empire wants to expose the Republic's involvement in Balmorra, publicly. I confess the truth of the invasion, if you help my men.
Dead Jedi, Republic transports. Even before I came to the factory, I met squads of Republic troops. Why do I need your confession?
Because you know the truth, but the rest of the galaxy doesn't. And they'll trust my word over yours. Let the Balmorrans and the non-combatants leave. Treat the Republic soldiers fairly, as prisoners of war. Help them, and I'll tell everyone we violated the treaty.
The Empire isn't without mercy. We can come to an agreement.
I appreciate that. Sounds like your troops made it inside. Keep your word. I'll keep mine.
Time to go, Decatur.
Sir, Squad 815, Darth Lacra sent us to reinforce your position.
Take the Grand Marshal into custody. We're done for now.
Understood. There's fighting all over the factory, but it looks like a victory. Orders are to regroup at the outpost when you can, sir.
Not a problem. Unfortunately, we have one more task yet to complete here. Let us go rectify that, shall we?
The factory is under attack. Headquarters has been breached and casualties are severe.
Keep your wits, Captain. What do we know of the enemy?
Target is carving a bloody path in this direction. Unconfirmed reports suggest it's Sith.
Consider them confirmed.
Commander, contact confirmed. The enemy is Sith. Repeat, the enemy is...
I can see that, Captain. Shut up.
Sith, I know why you're here. Be aware that these are the finest troops I've commanded in all my decades of duty.
Consider me warned.
Captain Elgin, engage at will and hold the line. I'm coming with reinforcements. Right on out.
You're about to find out what we're made of.
You're made of bones that break and blood that spills.
You don't intimidate us. We've killed your kind before.
At last, foes with a little backbone.
You'll find there's nothing little about us.
Men, attack!
I'm going to haunt you.
The commander. He should have been here by now.
It wouldn't have made a difference.
This means he's safe. That's all that matters.
Please, enough of this.
Commander, no. Run! Save yourself!
Just put him out of his misery, Sith.
He's suffered enough, I suppose.
No. It's unfortunate they were on the wrong side. They were excellent soldiers and exceptional men.
Why didn't you convert them to our cause?
I followed Barris's orders to the letter. Recruitment was never my purpose here. I serve for the glory of the Empire, but the life of a spy is a slippery one. In essence, I had to become a Republic soldier, and I've done things against the Empire that have sickened me.
But for the greater good, Commander.
I have lived believing, hoping that was the case, my friend. Today was inevitable. I knew Lord Barris would eventually have to eliminate me, but I'm proud to have been of service all this time.
I'm honored to be the one to kill you.
Before I embrace my end, there is one thing I must know. My son. He was the only thing in the world that was truly mine, and in love or weakness, I told him my secrets. I know you had to cover my tracks, but please tell me, did he face his fate well?
His chin was held high, Commander.
Then I can die with a smile. When they find my corpse, there must be evidence of a valiant fight. We must make this look convincing, Sith. So I will not hold back. I will fight you as though you are my mortal enemy.
I'd have it no other way.
Then arm yourself. Tell Lord Barris it has been my great honor to serve him.
Here we go again.
My lord, I believe we've got trouble. I heard your entire conversation with Commander Rylorn.
How could you hear my conversation? Have you been spying on me, Imperial?
No, my lord, as I told you. I've been surveilling the Jedi investigator. Apparently she bugged Rylorn's quarters, and as she listened in on your conversation, I heard what she heard. The investigator knows everything, my lord.
That is the worst possible news, Lieutenant.
All is not lost, my lord. She was heading to her ship, but I had my men move in and cut her off from the Republic landing bay. I am systematically blocking her avenues of transmission and escape, herding that Republic scum to her only hope, the spaceport at Sobrik.
How does she expect to survive an Imperial spaceport?
My men report that she's wielding a lightsaber, my lord. This investigator is a Jedi Knight. Unless you stop her, she's more than capable of fighting her way through the spaceport and commandeering a ship. I'll be able to delay the Jedi long enough for you to engage, but I advise caution when facing her.
Killing Jedi is old hat for me.
Then my concern is unfounded. My apologies. I will gather my remaining men and meet you at the spaceport. We will crush this Jedi.
Great. So she had prepared and bugged the commander's room. Delightful. Shit. Well, before we go report our success to Darth Lacris and, of course, Colonel Vrain, let's make sure that Darth Barris's spies' truth is not revealed.
You're too late, Sith. I already transmitted the conversation between you and Commander Rylon to the Jedi Council. Nomen Karr has his proof. Now Master Karr and his Padawan will track down and expose every Sith agent in the galaxy.
I'll let you enjoy your delusions.
Enjoyment is not part of the equation. I have purity of purpose. I seek neither thrills nor satisfaction. Unlike you, I am calm.
You know nothing about me.
I know that by the shortcuts you have taken, your strength is thin. The dark side shall fail you, Sith. Save yourself, surrender, and the Jedi Council will give you every opportunity to discover redemption.
I offer you the chance to surrender and live, Jedi.
Surrender is not possible. I am in the right. I won't kill you, Sith, but I am leaving. So, I'm going to have to incapacitate you.
If I die, I'm going to haunt you.
You were saying... Oh, that's a good time to activate your saber ward. Look. I can do that too. Doesn't help when it's out of combat, is it?
Your victory means nothing. The damage has been done. The proof has been transmitted. So deal the death blow, Sith. I am at peace, knowing that the greater good has been served.
I hate to burst your bubble, Jedi. No, that's a lie. I'm reveling in it. I intercepted your transmission. The Jedi know nothing.
You just earned your pay, Lieutenant.
I'm only doing my job, my lord. I had her monitored and screened the entire time. There was never any risk at all.
Gloat all you like. It means nothing. I remain at peace. And Nomen Karr and his Padawan will still defeat you.
I'm impressed with your fortitude, Jedi.
The Force and the Jedi way give me a sense of something larger than myself. I am resigned. Strike me down. I offer no further resistance.
You are subdued. There's no sense in destroying you.
I will take the wounded Jedi into custody, my lord. Your lightsaber, if you will, Jedi. Men, escort her to her new home in the main prison. I'm sure you know what you're doing, my lord, but sparing the Jedi is a curious choice.
A Jedi investigator will be a wealth of information.
Of course, my lord. What matters is the threat has been averted. Lord Barras will be anxious to learn what became of this. When you're ready, I'll contact him from my office.
I will be there soon.
Excellent. I'll go prepare. I'll be waiting in my barracks.
Okay. Whew. Managed to prevent her from leaving and giving Nomen Karr the evidence he needs that his Padawan's ability is capable of doing what it suggests. For now, though, let's get back to the Sundari Flatlands and report our success at the Balmorran Arms Factory.
I've heard most satisfactory reports of your success in the Balmorran Arms Factory. And that fool Vol Argon played right into our hands. There can be no doubt. The Resistance is crushed.
They put up a good fight, but I think they'll be more agreeable now.
Undoubtedly. Captain Rigel is in charge of writing up the report on this one. If I could ask you for one final favor, that you report your success to him.
Okay. Seems easy enough. Captain Rigel, of course, being the individual we first spoke to when we arrived on this world.
Darth Lacris, Grand Marshal Decatur is defeated, and the Balmorra arms factory is broken.
You smell like smoke and blood. Let me show you something.
My forces received supplies and intelligence from the Republic. We knowingly and illegally attacked Imperial targets by order of the Senate. We broke the peace treaty that keeps our worlds whole, and for that, I apologize to all citizens of the galaxy.
There are protests on the streets of Coruscant. Republic ships are withdrawing from 3 sectors. You humiliated them.
Your enemies are beaten, and your position is secure. But our partnership doesn't have to end there.
Shall we take a walk among scorched ruins and skulls, discussing plans for the future? I admit, you've put me in the mood to celebrate. Tell me why I should bother with you.
Here's why.
You're not one for words.
Oh my.
It has been an enjoyable day. I'm gathering troops for a clean sweep of the Balmorran arms factory. I'm making it my base of planetary operations. My governorship would be very different without you. You have my gratitude for your assistance.
This planet is only the beginning. There are more enemies to defeat and conquer.
You will go far among the Sith. I'm certain of that. It's time I return to ruling. There are new reports of resistance activity. Should you choose to remain on Balmorra, perhaps I'll call on you again.
Really now? You'll call upon us again, shall you? Will that be in a professional or unprofessional capacity, I wonder? And back to Sobrik City we go. We may as well take the scenic route. Wasn't quite the same reaction. When you're attacking Graffin's estate, of course, there is the opportunity to flirt with Savanta, the wife of Lord Graffin. And in so doing, you can tell Vet to leave the room, or you can force her to stay and watch, which I always find quite amusing. Right.
At your service, my lord.
Right, back to Sobrik City.
The Force is a weapon.
I will show you how to wield it. Show no mercy.
It's not my place, Lord Barris. I leave that for your apprentice to convey.
Then step aside, Lieutenant. My apprentice has arrived. Nice of you to join us. Quinn refuses to update me, insisting the privilege be yours. I assume the Jedi investigator has been stopped.
I've captured her for you to torture.
Excellent thinking, apprentice. Hopefully she will provide us with more insight into Nomen Karr's Padawan. I look forward to getting my hands on her. The lieutenant will arrange the transport. I had hoped to avoid confronting the Jedi, but our hand was forced. What matters most is that Rylon can no longer be exposed. And how would you assess Lieutenant Quinn's contribution?
He did his part.
Lieutenant, my apprentice's demeanor notwithstanding, I have been impressed with your efforts. You have more than made up what is owed to me. I'm putting you up for a captaincy and transmitting an executive order allowing you to station wherever you choose. You are dismissed.
Thank you, Lord Barris. If my actions benefit the Empire, they benefit me. I would have done the same regardless of our past. My lord, before I depart, it's been my extreme honor to serve you. You are the epitome of everything the Empire stands for.
The honor has been mine, Lieutenant.
Until we meet again, I salute you, my lord.
He will have his hands full. There are powerful Imperials dedicated to keeping him down. But if Quinn can overcome them and rise to the station he deserves, there is great hope for our Imperial allies.
If given the opportunity, he will excel.
By the way, it's not worth worrying about. Quinn's affairs are a speck compared to what we face. Your presence on Balmorra is no longer needed. Return to your ship when you're ready to leave. I'll contact you there.
So, we're leaving, right? On to our next exercise in domination and destruction?
It would seem so, Vet.
Well, I hope the next place we end up has a beach.
No, it does not, unfortunately. Artificial beach, maybe, but... Oh, no, I didn't want that mental image. Oh, God. Oh, scrub it away. Oh. Well... Suffering shared. I was just thinking of, like, a hut. Like, Jabba the Hutt, of course. Just covered in sand. And just thinking that sand getting everywhere. Oh, fucking hell. I feel sorry for his slaves.
My lord, you have laid waste to our enemies. The whole resistance is in shambles. The people's spirits are broken. Balmorra is as good as ours.
It looks like there's still a lot of fighting going on.
Oh, that'll happen. That always does. The government in exile has lost its teeth. It's the Empire or it's anarchy, and people like peace. We cannot possibly thank you enough for your service. Decades we've been trying to win this war, and you've done it in a fraction of the time. Thank you.
You are welcome. Wait, did I already... Huh, I already had that chest piece. Thanks. I'll take it again, because why not? Okay, well, get on board our ship to report our success.
My lord, I hope you don't find my appearance here obtrusive. I beg an audience.
I will always welcome you, Quinn.
It pleases me to know that, my lord. As you know, Lord Barris enabled my reassignment anywhere I choose. It is an evolution I've longed for and assumed would never come. Aiding your mission on this planet has reawakened the ambition I began my career with, to make the most profound impact possible for the Empire.
We share the same desire, Captain.
I sense that as well, my lord. I cannot think of a more glorious and honorable way to make a difference in the galaxy than to serve you. I'm here to pledge myself to you. I'm ready and willing to serve in whatever capacity you see fit.
An intriguing idea, Quinn.
Yeah, I'm so intrigued, I could yawn.
You always keep me laughing, Ved.
My lord, if given the chance, I know I will prove myself to you. I'm a top-notch pilot, military strategist, and a deadly shot. I can fly this ship, plan your battles, assess your enemies, and kill them. You won't find a more tireless and loyal subject. I offer my military prowess and dedicate every ounce of my strength to your cause.
I would be pleased to have you, Quinn.
The pleasure will be mine. Thank you, my lord. I will submit my reassignment papers as we depart.
Okay. We now have Quinn as a companion. Quinn, of course, he could be any of the 3 roles during combat, but I believe he was the first healing companion of the Sith Warrior. Healing or DPS.
I'll be in my quarters.
We obviously have
Hey
we have his biography here. He likes patriotism to the Empire, rewarding hard work and honor. He dislikes selfishness, betrayal, and irrational behavior.
Galaxy will continue trembling at your approach if it knows what's good for it, Master. Maker knows I do.
Apprentice, I see you are ready to put Balmorra behind you. Good. The elimination of Commander Rylon grants security to my spy network, but there is still more to be done.
I won't disappoint you.
You haven't yet, but every new challenge offers the chance of failure. Now, before I unleash you on Noman Karr and his Padawan, you must eliminate my spy on Narshadow. Head there immediately.
Okay. We have our next destination. And time to wind down once again. When we come back next time, we will be doing another interlude. This one, of course, doing the flashpoint known as Aphis. I don't need any of this. So I'm just going to store everything away. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming on. Excuse me. Bloody hell. Visionary armor set. So our next destination is the Smuggler's Moon of Narshadow. As I say, when we come back, we'll probably already be on Viscount Space Dock on our way to the mission departures elevator. We'll look into the situation on Aphis, why we'll be called to form a unique party, with Darth Malgus, of course, briefing us, and then we'll come back and get to know Vet and Quinn a bit more. So once again, thank you all for joining me here with some more Star Wars The Old Republic. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, no, take care. Bye-bye now.